Morning, Kerra. It's Angela. This is in response to your response from my response to your video. Um, it is about 10:30 on Saturday. Sorry, I look atrocious myself. We've been up late at night going out and trying to find our cat, so still haven't found him, but my husband's out right now looking for him. My other one's right here asking for some attention since his buddy's missing. My carbs, let me get out my handy dandy phone here. I just got an iPhone just a couple days ago, so I'm still trying to get used to this thing. But I got the My Net Diary Pro for Apple. And to give you an example of my carbs, Wednesday I had 7 grams of carbs. This thing unfortunately doesn't let me choose exactly what I want. Thursday it was 156 carbs, but if I pull up, I've had coffee with low-fat milk in it and a Splenda. For breakfast I had a couple of scrambled eggs, some macadamia nuts. For lunch it was another cup of coffee, a hot dog without the bun, and dinner I had one of these, the EAS carb control shakes, and this thing's got 2 carbs in it. The carbs I'm really trying to stay away from are anything sugary. Those are the ones I'm really trying to avoid. My snack was macadamia nuts and pistachios for Thursday. If I go to yesterday, I only consumed 1,100 calories yesterday, and according to this thing, I had 970 calories left. Yeah, I don't think so. If I scroll down here, it was 81 carbs, but again, if you go back and you look, my carbs are coming from like my hummus or my refried beans that I'm eating. And today I've had my big old cup full of coffee. I'm still drinking caffeinated coffee, so this is actually the last pot I think we have of caffeinated coffee. So we'll be going to decaf. I ordered some decaf from my brewery up in Washington State, and we'll be drinking that. Question I had about your head hunger pangs is, when you get them, are you near them? Are you watching something on TV? Are you seeing a commercial? Are you at the grocery store, someone near you that's eating them that you're getting when you're getting these head hungers? Are you sitting at your desk or in your car or something and it's just like, oh my God, I have to have it? I find that if I'm around it, I'm more likely to get those head pangs. So I try to stay, especially if I'm at the grocery store, I try to keep as far away from those aisles as possible, just because I know if I walk down them, I'm going to get the smell and I'm going to start looking, and it's just an overwhelming feeling like, oh crap, I used to be able to eat these. I'm not going to be able to eat them anymore. I should binge. And actually one of my friends said, so you're going to go out for one last hurrah? And it's like, no. No. There is no last hurrah. I would say, especially if you're eating oranges are pretty high in carbs. Melon, I think, is even worse, and that's one of my vices. I love melon, cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon. I love them all. I would say, and especially the applesauce, because the applesauce is already kind of broken down. Your body is able to easily get those nutrients out of the food, especially with your oranges. There's not really, if you actually pull apart, I don't know if you've ever pulled the white pulpy stuff off and eaten the little, when I was little, I used to eat each little individual sack of juice from the orange slices. And because your body's not having to really work very hard to get at those carbs, your body's going to process them that much faster, which means you're going to get that sugar rush that much faster. And I learned all this because of my diabetes. So I would highly suggest to you, since you're only 30 days out, cut out all your fruit. Just do it now, get rid of it. With the applesauce, I think my doctor allows applesauce after surgery, after the clear liquid phase, which is 1 or 2 weeks for healing time. So if you can hold off, I mean, it's 30 days. 30 days from now, girl, and you're going to be going in for your surgery. Just cut it out. Just get rid of don't eat, give the fruit away. If you have fruit at home and don't want it to spoil, either have your husband eat it or take it to work and hand it out and say, here you go, just some fruit I brought in today. That way you're not tempted later to, oh, well, I'll just have one piece of fruit. Well, something that a lot of people don't tell you about fruit is, like I said, some fruits are better than others because they're harder for your body to break down. I haven't taken my allergy medicine, so I sound like crud, so I apologize. Like my new Stitch cup, I bought this. We're a Disney family, so I have a bunch of Tigger and Stitch cups. So these funny little cups are what I'm going to be drinking all my fluids out of, or my liquids out of, post-surgery and pre-surgery when I'm on my liquid diet. And I got this one at the Disney store the other day. I thought it was extremely cute. But I would highly recommend get rid of the fruit. Just get rid of it. I might even, because after looking at my carb intake, I might actually cut out my beans too, any of my legumes, just to cut down on the carbs. Carbs, it doesn't matter where your body gets them. Even if you're getting them from like hummus or beans or something, a very healthy source, or even fruit like what you've been eating, carb's a carb. Some carbs are better. The ones in beans and stuff are better for you because there's a lot of fiber in there. There's not really a whole lot of actual sugar. It's just a carb. And I won't get into the whole spiel that I learned back in human anatomy about how, everything's broken down in the body. But I will probably, especially if I can get my surgery date a little sooner than later, I will be cutting out, probably starting today, I will probably cut out all of my beans and my legumes, just so I completely get rid of my carbs. Better now than to get in there and have them go, you didn't shrink your liver enough, because that's what I'm worried about. My liver is like huge because I'm really tall and I'm big, 6 feet tall, so I want to get my liver down to like this size so it's completely out of the way, so that way the surgeons have plenty of room to work. So I would suggest get rid of all of your carbs, just all of your fruit, just get rid of it. If you have to, increase your protein, especially because after surgery, protein is what's going to help heal that incision on your stomach. Your body needs proteins to make new cells. So increase your protein and get rid of the fruit. Just stop, cold turkey, just stop eating the fruit. Now with the exercise stuff, you said you have an elliptical and a treadmill and a pair of hand weights. I don't have a treadmill. I tried to talk my husband into getting one instead of going to a gym. And he kind of chuckled at me when I wanted to spend $1,600 on a really cool treadmill that got really good reviews, but he was like, no. So I have my right here so I can, while I'm watching TV or something, because I'm normally stuck at least for half of my day during the week watching Disney Channel. I use my weights. I just sit here and do various exercises while I'm watching TV. I have an 8-pound medicine ball, and I just kind of toss this up, or I do curls, or I go behind the head. This particular exercise right here really works your bicep. And then I would highly suggest, if you don't have one already, go get yourself a good exercise ball. I got mine at Walmart. I think it's a Dance Skin or something. I don't have it out because my son will get on it, and last time he played with it, he almost hurt himself pretty badly on it, so I have it tucked away. And get one of those, and that way you can kind of just sit on it instead of sitting on your couch while you're watching TV. Sit on that because it helps you with your core muscles, because you can't cheat while you're on this thing because it's a balance thing. And then you said you had a pair of dumbbells. Go get yourself, they also sell them at Walmart, go get yourself a pair of exercise bands. I don't know if you have those. I don't know if you've ever worked with those. I've worked with them for years. I think all the way back to 2nd grade, I've worked with them for my swimming and stuff. And what it is, it's the resistant bands. Again, I have those put away because my son gets into them. But it's just like the rubber tubing, and mine came with handles on it, which is great because it really saves your hands because those things can hurt. And I loop it around. I have a couple of pillars in the house, and I wrap it around there, and I can do rowing. I sit on my exercise ball, and I actually do kind of a rowing thing, because you get not only the resistance of going out, but you get the resistance coming back down. So you're getting double the workout. And they're pretty cheap. I think I got my set for like $14, and it came with 3 or 4 different sizes and the handles, which are great, especially if you can't get to the gym, or like me, my husband's too cheap to let me get a gym membership. So try that. The exercise bands, those are great because you can just sit on the couch or sit on your exercise ball, put them around your feet, and you can sit here and do all kinds of really neat workouts. I actually bought my husband an early Father's Day present, and I got him the P90X, the entire system. And in there, they've got a fat burning workout schedule. And I'm going to be trying that, especially now that my steroid shots for my back are actually working. I haven't, since I got the day after my procedure, I haven't had to use my cane. So I'll probably start doing that pretty soon. And if you have a pool nearby or your gym has a pool, look into some water aerobics. Water aerobics, I actually used to teach water aerobics, and it's a good exercise, especially if you're like me. I have arthritis in some of my joints, and it really helps with the impact because it's low impact, but you're getting all that resistance in the water, and it's fun. Yeah, you have to kind of squeeze yourself into a swimsuit, but most of the people in there are not little tiny itty bitty models. Most of the people that I taught were larger women, mostly older women, but we did get a lot of pregnant women in, and other ones that had joint issues that couldn't go to a regular gym and work out, so they came to the pool and did water aerobics and deep water running. So I would highly suggest those particular exercises for you, if you're not too ashamed to get into a bathing suit. I'm not, even for as heavy as I am now. I just put a swimsuit on, and I put on a pair of my lifeguard trunks, swim trunks, and get in. So I hope that helps you out. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you out, and I enjoy your videos too. I always look forward to your weekly updates, as well as a few others. And it's great to have somebody that's so close to going into surgery with me that I can kind of have a buddy with. That's awesome, and I think that'll really help us succeed a lot better, is we'll have somebody to fall back on that is going through the exact same thing that I am. So that's going to be awesome. So keep it up. Make sure you drink your water, and go check out an exercise ball if you don't already have one, and some exercise bands, and get rid of your fruit. Just get rid of it all. Get rid of your beans, just get rid of all your carbs. I'm going to tell my husband he can have the rest of the hummus, which will make him a very happy camper, and my son, because my 2-year-old loves hummus too. All right, so hang in there, girl.